Alright, hey guys, this is Kirk Sport. Today we are making a grenade for the first time on video. We'll get started with you right after I'll tell you a little about ourselves. So we'll make sport videos, paintball, airsoft, good stuff like that. Alright, so let's get started. The materials, I'm just going to say the materials we have, and then, so we have a knife, okay, we have a water bottle, with cap, we have some vinegar, white vinegar of course, we have some baking soda, or baking powder, you can use either, we have some wax paper, and we have some dye.
Which is blue.
Blue dye. You can use airsoft. But remember, with airsoft, put them in before you put the vinegar in. That'll help. It just helps. I find it helps. And paintballs too. What you're going to do is cut those open with a knife and squeeze them in there after the vinegar. Alright, let's get started on the basics.
And just to warn you, don't give us bad comments. We're not positive this works. We just figured out a way to do it, and it may not work. We're just testing it.
So if you like it, subscribe and comment.
But please don't give us bad comments.
Like us.
If it doesn't work.
We'll be back. Alright, so let's get started.
So first, you're gonna take the bottle and fill it around half, I think. Yeah, around half.
Yep.
So let's fill that up to half. So, yep, there you go. You see it right there. And if you guys are going to put dye, we're just going to put dye just for the fun of it. We're not going to use paintballs or anything like that.
No.
So if you can see, we'll put...
We have paintballs, so it's just...
Pulling around.
Shake it up. Put the cap on, shake it up. And you would do this the same with airsofts or paintballs. Shake it up.
But remember to always put the paintballs or airsofts in before the vinegar.
Except for the paintballs. You can put those in after.
Then make sure the cap's on tight and just shake it.
Alright, now we'll take the cap off.
Sorry about that. I did a little... No, I kept the air in the bottle, so not so much. So,
now we are going to make a joint.
So this is probably the hardest part, which isn't very hard, surprisingly, but... And so all you have to do is get some wax paper, like we mentioned in the materials, and obviously some baking soda. So all you do is pour.
Pour a little, and don't pour too much, or else it makes a mess and you can't fit it in.
And you get these little balls, just
and
squeeze them.
If we do make a mistake in our project for putting too much baking soda, and
it's a learning process. So
we'll just take it.
If you guys know something we did wrong, try and comment about what we did wrong.
Not in a rude way.
So once you do that, I like to fold the sides over. It just makes it easier, so you don't make a mess. I think I put a little too less.
Alright, that's good. That's
more. And try and spread it out, or the chemical reaction will be very weird, and it won't explode for long enough. So then fold the other side, and if you're wondering why I'm folding it on the ends,
so it doesn't come out.
Easier.
And it makes a huge mess.
Try not to, but I made a mistake. I accidentally ripped it a little bit. It's going to go against us a little bit, but it's not a huge deal.
You can roll it up or fold it. I prefer folding it, or it doesn't matter.
So then, once you get it like that, you want it tightly packed so it doesn't fail when you're putting it in the bottle, which is actually really bad. We've had it happen and explode in our faces.
Alright.
So that's not good. So try and pack it tightly.
Alright, so one thing. Before we get this in, we will be throwing at that blue shed over there. You see that? Not at it, but like little near it. All right, so now Liam here is going to put this in.
Oh, and before we drop it, tie the cap on tightly.
And then when you're about to throw, after you shake it up,
But
loosen it.
Shake it hard. It won't explode without it.
Loosen it about half and just launch it. Maybe a little more than half. All right.
So try and do it a little tight or else it won't end well. So,
here we go.
You ready? 3,
2, 1. Here we go.
It won't explode right away, but... So.
All right, so that time it didn't explode, all right?
So we'll come show you the...
Come show you the